Don't ask why I like I don't know, man. YouTube like sometimes look grainy. Grainy. Gotta call the fellas. Tell the fellas pull up. We're gonna do this different tonight. We're gonna tell the fellas pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
I'm trying to see if I can blow up in this car with the gas leak and shit.
Oh shit. All right, well, we live on YouTube. See if you got the link. See if you got the link. See if you got it too, Cheesy. We trying to solve this shit like right now.
I'm trying to be on the news, bro.
Don't do that.
I really don't give a fuck about too much of anything anymore in my life.
Oh, fucking big bad. What happened?
Nothing.
I told you on YouTube Live, though. So
I don't want to die, you're right, but I want a cigarette.
All right, don't kill yourself, though.
Were you giving up cigarettes? Yeah, I got a cigarette. I'm smoking one in this car with the leaking fuel pump. I got the window open. I'm good. Fucking suck. Yeah, I might have fixed it though, but it still stinks in here. I got.
All right. Big Bag gonna give me a copy, right? Somebody send Cal. All right, 7 people watching. Send Cal, you the only one said something. So how about this? Hit that like, all 8 of y'all. Hit that like. So let me do one more thing. And that's right, JB. I appreciate that. Let's see. Red. That's A. Motherfucking end zone. Thumbs up, buddy. Thumbs the fuck up. That's what I'm talking about. Shit, I go to try to share the link. To Big Bad's alternate group. And end zone had already did it. The fuck I'm talking about. I love to smoke with my folks. Love to smoke with my folks. But guess what? I've been working in things. So I don't always get that time. So today, for anybody that has been inside, you guys are familiar with the term RDO. Today is my RDO. Who know what that is? Who know what that is? Who know what RDO is? Because I'm telling you, it meant a little bit in there, but out here, when you going hard and you really like trying to put yourself in position, so you going harder than normal, RDO is like, man, a blessing. A blessing. Because I tell you what, what's up, Chance? I done caught carpal tunnel syndrome, right? In my hands. It could be from all them years of jacking off. Or just in general. From using your hands. A lot. So now where I work, I use my hands a motherfucking lot. Savage boy, why you take your message back? You probably thought I would take it disrespectful. Dirt, I seen something. Dirt used to be popping. Yeah, used to was a rooster. But I can tell you what. I can tell you what. When I was popping, that was because I had a lot of time on my hands. I really had a lot of time on my hands. Now I don't. Hip hop fans, I could say with the hip hop fans, knowing that the motherfuckers is watching, YouTube fans, hip hop fans, all the same shit. Social media fans. Now I could say, make you censor some shit, and then when they come down on your ass, it'd be discouraging. It'd be discouraging. It ain't stopped nothing. It killed the momentum a little bit, but guess what? The smartest thing I ever did was get to know my subscribers. For some of y'all, JB, Savage Boy, all that, if y'all don't know, the way the Dirty Nation was built, Dirt got to know his subscribers and encouraged his subscribers to get to know each other on a personal level. So therefore, times like this, where to some people I'm a complete stranger. Like they just look up and see that I'm on YouTube. I'm a complete stranger. So they don't know about the years we done invested in this shit. Where a motherfucker can kick back and do just this. Still got damn near 8,000 subscribers. They can come on and smoke my weed and talk to my subscribers on a personal level. Saying, Casey, like 3 at the least. JB, so see, like you got the new, I ain't gonna say new age, but I'm gonna say like people that are driven by subscribers, right? Not saying that that's bad. I'm not saying that that's bad at all. But somebody that's driven by subscribers will come in. And either one, they're gonna see that there are so many wrenches on this motherfucker, they're gonna feel out of place. Or they're gonna be like, shit, this is more like a family, and I gotta go through a whole lot to get up in here. When really all you gotta do is just show up. So the name of this live is called The War Within. The War Within, right? I'm just gonna talk. And it's gonna be some real shit. So real, I don't even know what I'm about to say. But I know that there's things going on inside me that other people have went through. And it's almost like it's a natural process, for real. It's like a natural process. Because I realized, like, when I was first talking about, like, the worker's life versus the entrepreneur life, I'm really like crossing over in thought. Crossing over in thought. Because I can think of people in my family I know that have never had a job. I can think of people in my family like that. I know people in general that have never had a job, but I don't think they ever gave themselves a chance to do it. So now that I've done it, I kind of search for answers in the eyes of everybody around me that has lived this way for so long. It's probably, I'm telling you, it makes me look crazy for one, that I'm this old and only just starting to realize this. It made me look crazy as fuck. But then you realize how I live my life and what I've been through, then you understand. Somebody like me that get a job, that's important. That's important, man. Especially if you've been there from the beginning. St. Cal, you've been there from the beginning, so you know the importance of this shit. And it's a job that I didn't think that they would let people like me do. Yeah, that kind of job. And that ain't nothing but another more reason why I appreciate the job. That's what, because I know they wouldn't give it to me. Man, years ago, they wouldn't have had nobody like me doing this. I remember the prison interview days. You talking about Big Hurt? Because if you're talking about the prison interview days, then you're talking about 19, 20, 21, 22. You're talking about damn near 4 years. 20, I said 2018. 2018. Damn near 4 years. I think out. Staying blessed is very important. Staying blessed, but staying humble. Staying humble is man. That's a task too. But staying blessed and staying humble should be like right neck and neck with each other because they both revolve around respect. Yes. St. Cal end zone, man. Hey, look, we're going to look at times like this because trust me, us three we got a fucking, man, look, I started deleting lives and I got tired. How about that? I started trying to delete the lives where I shared shit that would probably get my channel bapped. And I just got tired of deleting. Like, deleting this much should be wrong. Man. Till finally I gave up. So right now, where we at with it, they haven't monetized me yet. Or what would be the word? Re-monetize me? They ain't done that. Have I put forth the effort to? Nah, because I don't want to get told no. Do I got other channels that I could try to grow? Yes, I do. But this Dirty Nation, and this is the original channel. So there'll be dark days and bright nights. Samuel Herrera. For old time's sakes. CG, what is it, man? Bruh, I remember you stressed the fuck out in the whip outside Wally World. Now looking at you, smoking fat, got a lady, got a job, got time to bullshit with the homie. Life is good. Well, you know what? You're right. I can smoke when I want. I can have me a nip when I want. I can even go. I can even do that. But I worked for it to do it. And y'all been here the whole journey. I remember that Vegas pad had you feeling dusted and disgusted. Yeah. Yeah. You wouldn't even recognize that house right now. If you went by it, like the outside of it is all redid and nice and shit. The swimming pool is blue and it's a nice house. It's right by my aunt's house. Smoke diggity. What is it, man? This live is called The War Within. So the thing about the war within, there's many different wars that we have inside each other, right? Many different wars. Like my war is, this is just my war, but there's many. But my war is changing my life and accepting the workforce mentality. Like there's a transition there. And from what I've seen, motherfuckers ain't talking about it. Like they're not talking about it. Like they making it seem like it's easy to go from just being an alchemist or being a hustler, quote unquote, giving that up, changing your life, and accepting working for somebody else for way less than what you would have normally made. There's a war within, and people feel it's bad to speak on it. I ain't gonna lie, even Drina think it's like it piss her off when I express this war within. It pisses her off because the average motherfucker been working, been knowing how it felt, to work hard and provide. They know that. So I look crazy having this war. But guess what? At the end of the day, it's still a natural process because guess what? I'm getting my ass up early in the morning, doing what I gotta do, and jumping in my car, and I'm commuting my ass to work. Now, I gotta find shit to make me like this work, and I'm doing that. And it's actually cool, man. It's a trip to go to work and be away from home. Be away from home for hella long. When you was used to being at home for hella long. It's cool. People been living this life regularly. That was my turn. The universe said dirt. YouTube is not going to make you rich right away. YouTube is not even going to pay all your bills right away. So you got to do something else and incorporate YouTube, and maybe one day YouTube might go boom. You feel me? JB, he said just grind it out like an OG. You better believe it. Do y'all know some examples of some wars within? I want to stop smoking weed. But one side of you says, but it's the American way. Blaze up. I want to stop smoking cigarettes. But my nerves is bad. I want to go to church. But my internals is in conflict with what the preacher talked about. It'd be people in church having a war within, right? While they in church. They having a war within. Whoo. You can have a war within. You can have a war within. You can have a war within. What do I mean? You could be on probation or parole. You want to go out of town. And your homie saying, come on, man, let's go. It's money out here. But you on parole or probation. So the first war is, damn, if I get caught, oh, it's all bad. Then you like, but damn, they going out there to get money. But you like, ooh, damn, if the probation officer know, it's over for me. Cookies. So now you at war. Drinking, oh my God. Every time you pass the liquor store, every time you stop, like when you first stop drinking, every liquor store gonna call you. You gonna be like, oh, Norm's liquor, oh, Jimmy's liquor, oh, Bobby's liquor. And then if it's bad, if the war within is bad, then you're gonna relive the whole process of buying a drink, mixing it, and downing it, or buying the shots, going into your car and doing this, and throwing the shot bottle out the window in the parking lot. Tell me, am I lying? Tell me, am I lying? I used to have a war when I was younger. Like I was saying, when I was younger, my name is Dirt for a reason, all right? So don't be looking at me all crazy like, whoa, you were bad. No, my name been Dirt since a teenager, which some of y'all might know. My name been Dirt since a teenager. But I would say, like, in my neighborhood, I lived in the suburbs. I've lived in the ghetto before, but I lived in the suburbs too. They were the black suburbs. But I'm going to say Sacramento is a diverse city, and I broke into probably a lot of the houses in my neighborhood. Unfortunately, I was a bad kid. And I used to walk to school and have wars with myself. Ooh, they probably not home. They probably not home. But I'm going to pass. And when I pass, I get to school, and the war within myself starts. Damn, I should have probably did that. Ooh, mind you, I'm not encouraging this shit. I was fucking 15, 16, but I'm talking about wars within. So I would have a war within myself, like, you should have did it. Then one day, I hit my neighbor's fence. I look through the sliding glass door. I'm about to commit a serious felony. Serious felony. Because my neighbor is the police. What? And then something said, let it go. Like, don't do it. Don't do it. Let it go. Now, I hit the fence. Bam! Get back to my house. And when I walk around the side of the house, what you know, the neighbor was pulling up. Man, like I said, he was the police. Actually, he was the task force. Asian gang task force. That motherfucker was pulling up. Did I change my ways? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Actually, I think that was the last house I broke in or attempted to break into. That was the end of that. Allegedly. If y'all rent cars, clean the fucking trash out y'all cars, man. Shit. I be getting in cars and it be hella dog hair in the motherfuckers. So if you got a uniform on and you get in this fucking car and it got dog hairs, this gonna get on you. Motherfuckers be having trash, leaving in the rental cars. This is just a separate thought. This is another war within myself. Because when I walk up to the car and I look in it, I see trash, I'm like, boop. And at my job, they got this thing called cherry picking. If the car look too dirty, they'll pass it up and grab another car and clean that and leave it for the grunts. And oh my God, they left me one. It took me a whole 45 minutes to clean this damn car. You find some interesting things though. You gotta turn it in though. Motherfuckers done left crock pots in their cars, tablets, stuff I can't say. But it's pretty damn fun. You pick my cherry for real? Cherry popping, hand picking the car. Hold on. Let me see this big bad, because this is not alive that you can pop in or say anything. So you just gotta sit there and take it. Hold on. Sounds like cherry popping to me. So that means that you associated other people selectively picking cars to clean and leaving it to the grunts. You saying that sounds like cherry popping, but cherry popping is clearly taking somebody's virginity, more in depthly a bitch. So I just want to know how you well, you're right. It is cherry popping. Because you know why? Because all my co-workers is Arabs and Punjabs, or all Punjabs or all Arabs, whatever you want to call it. They wear the turbans. My co-workers wear the turbans and they've been there for years. And they don't say much. They just be like, but when they say something, it's always to help you. That's for sure. But they don't say much. So it's everybody's name is Badi. Like if you ever like if you got any like Punjabi friends, they they call each other brother. That's Badi. So Badee Badi. So that's all I know. Like when I see when I drop the car off, like here, I'll be like, hey Badi, come get the car. Young Bottle, Young, what is it, man? I can't necessarily say where I'm working, but just say there's a car wash there, and I detail cars. In zone, I think all they name is something. All they name is something like that. I'm gonna say it's cool though, because the way they get down, they be like, this our spot, this is our section right here. You got your section, with your peoples over there, and the Asians got their section with them people over there, and everybody cracking in unison. That's politics, though. I ain't gonna lie. But it is what it is. When you got some people been in a job for 20 and 30 years and shit, man, it's your house. J Beam, what is it, man? Most of them, I'm telling you, most of them, their last name is Singing Things. And their first name is like Ravanish. But they names, you don't never say the whole name, so you just say Rav, Sal, Blee, Val. You just chop their name. Just take the first three. All you gotta do is take the first three letters, and that's good. Penitentiary rules in effect. You know what it is? What I'm gonna tell you. Like when old boy told me he been on the job for 30 years doing detailing cars, the first thing I thought about was prison. Like, motherfucker. I'm like, you 30 years? Like, what the fuck you do? The fuck you been here for 30 years for, man? And you ain't got a manager title, nothing. You in the same spot for 30 years. Now, the flip side is, I probably wouldn't want to see his check because it might hurt my feelings. Hey, look, real shit. His check might hurt my feelings. Have me in the corner sucking my thumb. You been there for 30 years? Shit. But still, I'm thinking about like what it means to give up 30 years of your life and you only got one life to live. That's what I'm thinking about. 30 years of your life and you got one life to live. Like I said, that's the war within. Don't let me influence you from thinking that the work life is a bad life. Do not let my war within myself influence you guys. I just really know what it's like. Actually, I don't know what it's like. But I know what it's like to know that you one day will get benefits. Medical, dental, vision, all that shit. I'm not knowing about that. They don't give people like me benefits, but I got benefits. Slow money, better than having no money. I just had deja vu. Really. And Young said just that. Slow money is better than no money. And I was about to agree with it. And then I sat back and I thought about it like Dirty normally does. You right. Slow money is better than no money, but it's about hurry up and wait. So if you got no money, your slow money coming. When it comes, you gotta pay them bills till it's down to no money. And then you gotta work that slow money again. It's for show money. But if you got a lot of bills or something, when that check comes, you gotta pay that shit out. What you gonna stack? You gotta pay that shit out. Especially if it's a low paying thing. See that y'all hearing the war. Sorry, I'm apologizing. Y'all hearing the war. This is just my internal thoughts. I'm gonna have to delete this live because y'all gonna think I'm wrong with my internal thoughts. So that means that you got to spend time. Trust me, I know every dollar matters. It take me $20 a day to get to work at home. $20. And that's if I don't stop nowhere. But I can guarantee you this. In $20, my fucking gas tank light is going to come on within the first 10 minutes. That's $20 meaning I go straight to work or straight home. No stop, no nothing. And my shit is going to be on yellow and I got to do it again the next day. So if you add that up, I'm working 6 days a week, $120 a week. What? $240 in 2 weeks, $408 a month. Man, mother. I could buy a lot of things with $480. Y'all see what I'm saying? It's the war within. I'm not the only one going through this shit. That's the problem. I be feeling sometimes like I'm the only one going through this shit, and I know I'm not. I ain't surrounded by people that work their whole life, but they make it bad. They make it a bad thing when you talk about this shit. I'm gonna tell you this. On the bright side, like my job got unlimited overtime. So tomorrow, because they changed my schedule, I'm gonna go in early in the morning. Maybe not early, because I plan on working 12 to 12. I'm gonna work 12 in the afternoon till 12 at night. And if I really want to go Iron Man on they dog ass, I could go in at 10 and get off 10 in the morning and get off at 12 at night and power up on they dog ass because that's overtime. Yeah. So that's the flip side. That's the other side of the war within. As much as I want to tell you where I'm working, I can't tell you, Smoke. And I can tell you personally, you know, you got my number, so I'll tell you there, but I can't put it on here. Hell yeah, look at it like a 26 hours, like 2 6-hour shifts, 60 hours. See, so think of this. I'm like this. Wednesday is a day off. And today is like a free day because they switched my schedule where normally I probably would have been working today because now my days off is Tuesday and Wednesday. So why not power up on a dog ass and try to work an Iron Man shift? I think I got it in me. I remember my coworker, the crazy nigga, that nigga was like, shit, you ain't built like that. Well, I told him what I was planning to do. He said, you ain't built like that. I said, shit, you don't know me. I used to wake up 6 in the morning to get ready to do the bakery at 7 like clockwork. What? I now see what it takes to be like to do that consistently. I better be able to get up and go to work every motherfucking morning. I'm telling you. I ain't gonna lie though. I was gonna try to do like 2 hours of overtime the other day. I was like this. I tapped out. When I got to my regular, what's the regular? 8 hours, 9 to 5. Hey, I went and found a supervisor. Was like, bruh, if you ain't hit that like button, hit that like button. Hey, but I was like, bruh, what's a normal work shift? He was like, 8 hours. I said, well then I was signed up to work 10. But I ain't got it in me though. Like I'm tired. Like I've been car in, car out, car in, car out. Like I can't do this no more. Can I go home on my regular time? It was like, for sure, go. My coworker was like, bro, you go? Yes. Yes. But I could power up. Right? In one day off and get 14 hours of overtime. Nigga. Hey, Demetrius, that's the key, bro. Don't let that be your only source of income. Like I think there's parts in your life, there's times in your life, and y'all can correct me if I'm tripping, but I believe that there's times in your life that if you do everything in your power, it will result in a power up where the average person will do just enough to get enough. But if you see the opportunity where the space is big enough for you to power up and you feel it, then you see true rewards. When you go harder than everybody else and you seize them opportunities. Hey, please believe, as I'm talking to y'all, I'm talking to myself, trying to convince myself that I could do this. Because I ain't never done nothing like that in my life. 14 hours. What is this, a marathon? My knees hurt. I'm getting carpal tunnel syndrome. Actually, I already got carpal tunnel syndrome. From using your hands, man, my fingers is getting numb and shit. Man, it's real shit. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I go live. So then I know about this. I didn't know nothing about the tax bracket and shit. I didn't know about that shit. You're gonna have to tell me more about that so I could think outside the box. Cause one thing I do not want to do is work extra hours for nothing. Nothing. You ever worked the hour for free? I don't want to do that. But at this point in my newfound endeavor, I think I'm covered. I think I'm nowhere near exiting anybody's tax bracket just yet. But I'm on to something great. Please believe it. Two. Roscoe says too much OT will hit you in the tax end. I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need some more. Big Bad, call me and explain to me this shit. Call me real quick while we live. Just explain to me what the fuck, because I don't want to walk into that because it seems too easy. Work hella hours and get paid hella dollars. Taxes is something I never really understood. Once you get that check of 14 hours, 6 days a week, you'll be like, yeah, this for show money. That's what I'm talking about. Thursday, 14 hours in 1 week or 2 weeks, because well, I'm gonna say this. My coworker said something about how hard he wanted to go, right? And the supervisor humbled him very fast and said, oh, you think that's something? You want to come in for that many hours? You got people that come in at 5 o'clock and go home at 12 at night, 7 days a week. So you tell me how hard you want to go. When he told me that, he came down, he came back and got in the car with me and had his head down a little bit like, damn, he just served me. Like, you got people going that hard? Like, so what it made me do is because we got stalls. So when I went back to my stall, pull in my car, get out to do my thing, I'm looking over at the Arabs like, these are some of them motherfuckers and the Asians. The Arabs and the Asians, these are the ones that's going that hard for their family. Like, damn, they don't have a life though. See, this is my war within. War within. They don't have a life though. They middle aged. They got a family. They don't have no more dreams of being anything greater than a dishwasher. Big Bad.
So look, check it out.
Hey.
Yeah.
Have you ever been a dishwasher?
Actually, kind of. I mean, it wasn't technically my job, but I had to do it too when I was a fucking dough maker at a pizza place.
Okay. So, all right. So break it down to about this tax stuff.
So the way it works is like they have tax brackets, right? The more money you make, the more taxes you pay. So the way it works with your check is if you get a shitload of overtime in 1 week, it looks like you made more money in a sense. You know what I mean? That's the best way to describe it. It looks like you made more money, like if that's going to always be your money. And then all of a sudden your tax bracket jumps up to the next tax bracket. You know what I mean? So you don't even notice the overtime that much at that point because the taxes took so much of it that you didn't fucking really see it. So for me, what I figured out was in a 40-hour week, 8 hours of overtime was perfect. And I got paid every 2 weeks, so it always worked out to be 16 hours in 2 weeks. And that, you noticed it. But if I did fucking 16 hours in 1 week, I would have barely even noticed it. It'd be the same as if I did 8 hours in 1 week. You understand what I'm saying?
So it's not like you could just work one day overtime, because he told me clearly, if you come to work on your day,
1 day a week is perfect. 1 day a week is perfect.
What about 1 day a week powered up though to like 10 and 12 hours?
What do you mean?
Like if you go in on your day off,
you work 12 hours?
Yeah, I could work 12. I could work 14
That's
hours.
Fine. I think I would do that in 1 week. I mean, if I'd be pushing it, you can see what it does. I would try an 8-hour day and then try a fucking 14-hour day and see if they're any different. You know what I mean? Because what I found is they weren't. So it was better to just work 1 day. Is what I found. You know what I mean? So,
and then guess what? Guess what though?
What's that?
The next day is a day off.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's
you gotta also make sure that within the same week, because that's how they can fuck you on overtime. Like this is what my company used to do. We'd have, I'll use Memorial Day or whatever's coming up, whatever holiday's coming up as an example. We'll get Monday off, right? So it'll be a 3-day weekend. Except they'll ask you to work on Saturday of that week because they don't have to pay you overtime because you didn't fucking work the full 40 hours.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Shit like that. So that's how they're trying to do you. So make sure that it's an overtime day before you go volunteering.
Okay, so I got him to say that. So Andy says once you pass a certain amount of hours, you pass the tax threshold. What is the tax threshold?
That's what he's saying is you jump up to the next tax bracket. You know what I mean? That puts you in a higher bracket, a higher tax bracket.
So do you know like what that threshold is or what that bracket is? Like how many hours a week is too many?
That's what I was telling you. For me, I found out that I would work 48 hours a week and it was perfect. But if I worked fucking 56 hours or whatever a week, it was too much, you know?
Oh. So I need to be trying to do that. I need to make my goal.
I want to go over 50 hours in a work week. That's what I would recommend. And see what it does. I mean, other people might know more about it than me because, you know, I mean, I didn't do a lot of overtime because of that reason.
So that would mean
it wasn't worth it.
So that would mean 10-hour shifts 5 days a week.
Right, but see, for us, overtime means working on your day off. You know what I'm saying? So fucking, to me, I found it wasn't worth working on my day off if I got too much of it.
Right. Yeah. So then that means, or that means I could work 9 to 5, and on my on 1 day off, work a regular shift, and that would be that 8.
You just work 14 fucking hour days throughout the whole week and take your days off because it's all the same. You could get 14 hours means you got, 12 hours. Let's call it 12. That's 4 hours of overtime each day. You do that fucking 3 days, you got your fucking overtime and you know what I mean?
Hey, Big Bad.
Yeah.
You showing how Mexican you is right now. You know that, right?
Why?
Because I don't know nobody going through that shit. Not no black person Gonna work 14 hours.
You're talking about 14 hours.
14 hours. Shit. I mean, I might got one, but once I use that one, I done shot my wad. I'm back to regular. I'm back to regular program.
I'll tell you like this. Yeah, I am Mexican, and I've done my share of that shit. I used to work out like a fucking beast and everything else. But here's the thing: I don't even want to work 8 hours anymore. To be honest with you, I let what Young, by the way, told me a long time ago fucking sink into my head, man, and I'm doing something about it.
Let me ask you this. Are you at war within yourself?
Oh, fuck, dude. I will straight annihilate myself. I don't even want war with me.
So let me make it lighter. Are you indecisive with yourself?
Very much so. Very much so. Very much so. At times. Well, it depends. So, I mean, if you do it at all, then yes, you're at war with yourself. I get what you're saying. You know, once is too many.
You know, but the problem is that we gotta be honest with ourselves.
Of course.
Because as soon as I started speaking against like the work life, I would be on a live with you and Nate, and I would feel bad. Like I would feel like I'm saying the wrong shit. And that's not,
how you felt,
and that's not right. But I had to sit there and bite the bullet and listen to you guys talk about it, knowing that.
A long time ago.
I know, but that's just the reality of it. I had to be honest with myself. Like I was an odd man out on my own channel.
Right.
So then I had to do something about it. I had to do some. I was feeling it. Conviction. That's another word for war within yourself.
Yep, you're feeling self-conviction. That happens all the time. I do it all. It's the reason why I won't pray for me, but I'll pray for you. You know what I mean? Straight up.
Andy says, "I'm at war for sure. Work to earn a living. Do not live to work."
I don't live to live. And so.
No, that was Andy.
I know, but I was talking to him, so you'll get it.
Smack says we all dislike the work till that bag hits. Then it's
that's
right.
Okay.
Hey,
so what are you saying, that we traded places because all of my bullshit got in your head and fucking all of your guys' shit got in my head?
I don't want.
I told my job to go fuck themselves.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna own that because I know that when I'm feeling myself, I could do things that leave lasting impressions on people, and I've done that to you. So I want to say that
you have, each and every one of you have.
I know
each and every one of you in the court.
I want to say, but there's things that I've done that I probably shouldn't have, like flash money at you.
Oh, you found out how I felt about that, huh?
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
But and the universe has a way of humbling you. And I'm gonna tell you this. When I did that, Sin Cal was like, "You better not do that. Don't do that, Dirt. Don't do that." I don't know if you realize Sin Cal said that, but he did. And there's a quote in the Bible that says, "A fool and his money soon shall depart."
Well, yeah.
And
I thought somebody told you what I said about it.
No, I don't care what you say about it because
you probably don't want to hear what I said about it.
I don't care because I know for every action it's a reaction, and I busted your eyes. I did that. So
I busted my eyes, but if you're in front of me, I'd have peeled your motherfucking ass so hard, dude, just to teach you a lesson.
Nah.
So hard. So fucking hard.
Nah.
No clue.
Nah. Hey, big,
hey. If you were in front of me and you weren't my homie.
Okay. I'm gonna say that because guess what?
Yeah.
I might do it
and then give it back just to teach you a lesson.
No. Big Bad. You and I know that's both a situation where we're both leaving dead. So that means nobody's leaving.
But to me, it'd be worth it because I felt like you're leaving dead somewhere anyways with that kind of reckless behavior.
Well, bury us in the desert.
Yeah, I'm fine with that as long as you're going with me.
But yeah, I've never been a victim, Big Bad, never. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna say,
never,
I'm gonna say this though.
But that's because you're a predator. Predators don't prey on predators.
Right. Well, if you said
but
that,
it could happen.
You said that. But I'm gonna say that regardless of the fact that was a point in my life, I was proud, and I displayed it. So
yeah, you know what? I felt bad because you were doing it amongst trusted fucking homies. Anyways, I thought about it too. I was like, but he knows it was just us. You know
yeah, because if I would have did that on YouTube, like I wouldn't have done that. Period. Point blank, I wouldn't have done that.
That was a whole lot of fucking blues right there, dude. That was a lot of blue notes right there.
I know, and I was what's the word?
Just threw my fucking piece away and everything else.
And I was what's the word? What's the word they call it? I was evasive. I was evasive about the way I got it. So
yeah, about how you got it. I knew you were, but it's all right. I didn't want to put you out class.
But here's the thing. Ultimately, like Sincal said, like he said, don't do that. And guess what? In the period of a month, things changed to where I had to accept reality. And reality led me to a job. What?
Man, I wish I would have been a smart man like Uncle fucking Shermstead. You know, Sincal. If I had a more better way of fucking delivering things, you know, I could have said something like that too, like, hey, Dirk, don't do that. You know?
But
my thought was, motherfucker, put that money away before I take it.
Nah, see, Sincal, man, you got to think, man. Sincal he's not looking at somebody will take it from me. He's looking at the morals and the karma behind
but
that.
I think he's looking at the other thing too. You know what I mean?
No, I think he's looking at. I think he's looking at the basic karma of flashing money. The basic karma.
I imagine that if you'll do that there, you'll do it anywhere. Is what I imagine. You know what I mean? So to me, that's dangerous. It's reckless behavior because you could wind up ultimately getting your family in danger over flashing a little bit of money in the wrong place. You know what I mean? So that's the way I look at it.
And then, so when it came to us on that platform, it's only us. Right. Hey guys, look at me. Look what I've accomplished.
Right. Which is still an arrogant thing to do. I was at my brokest in my life.
Damn. See, now that's something that you can't take account of. You can't like.
It probably played a big part in my reaction to it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm accountable for my shit. Probably played a big part in my reaction. I was like, this motherfucker knows I just chucked my piece, everything else in fucking.
But you also know that as the work life thing was flossed in my face, I mean, it's the same to where I could say, like, I might not be having a job, but I'm okay.
Please don't fucking try to make those two the same. Me pushing a job down your throat and fucking you flashing money that who knows how you got. I'm just gonna assume you worked for it. Fucking, that's not the same at all. Unless you truly worked for it and said, "Look, motherfucker, I did it. I went and worked for it." You know what I mean? So that's not the same at all. Me pushing a job down your throat means I want you to fucking have a fucking 9 to 5, something to do with your time besides fucking take fucking pinta chances and fucking. I want you to be fucking self-sustained and not have to worry about illegal shit. You know what I mean?
Well, why did you change? Why did you change?
What do you mean, why did I change? I haven't changed. I didn't quit my job to be unemployed. I got another job.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? I just don't start it till fucking a couple months. So I'm taking a couple months of fucking self-care to save my marriage. You know what I mean?
Uh-oh. I see a rabbit hole. Let's go.
There's a rabbit hole. Fuck, we're in it.
Let's go.
The boy's a bit of a fucking dirtbag, you know what I mean? And a bitch magnet sometimes. So I've been in a lot of trouble. You know what I mean? At home.
You ain't doing nothing but flirting back.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're right. Let's just leave it at that.
Poppy Chulo?
Let's just leave it at that. You know what I mean? We're going to leave that one right there because she's probably watching anyways. Baby, I love you.
Hey, she didn't let me know in certain ways, like, You better take care of me. You better take care of my poppy. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know. I have to delete her comments off of my Instagram sometimes. I'm like, man, baby, you can't be fucking doing that shit, talking down on me like that on fucking social media.
Well, are you a celebrity?
It don't matter. I'm a fucking person.
Are you a celebrity?
Yeah, I am a celebrity.
How'd you get famous?
I don't know, but I got fucking 1,000 fucking subscribers on fucking TikTok in like fucking 3 weeks, not even.
What?
On fucking private. On private.
What? So you're famous. TikTok famous.
TikTok famous, which is where it's all at right now. I'm like that. I'm the OG of TikTok. You know what I mean? I'm fucking good anywhere over there. But I can't partake no more. I had to get rid of it. Fucking, that's fucked too. I fucking had to get rid of a monetized account and shit. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna say this: TikTok is lit.
It is lit.
TikTok is like Instagram. I mean, it's like Instagram and Facebook back in the days when shit was uncensored. Like,
right, except for it's censored to the point now where you can't even leave foul language in comments.
TikTok show fights, shootings, bombings, all the shit.
Yeah, that they'll show, but you can't fucking smoke a joint on there or you're getting banned. You know what I mean? Straight up.
You motherfucking right. Because them motherfuckers took my motherfucking TikTok account because I was smoking. Ain't that some bullshit?
I tried to post some shit when I rolled that half-ounce fucking raw cone. I rolled that big-ass one fucking, and I posted a fucking video of me fucking cheesing on it, and they took that shit down.
Please believe it.
Yeah, but I pushed the envelope, like I've been putting shit like that on Instagram to see how they react to it. They don't give a fuck on Instagram. You know what I mean? You can fucking post any of that shit right there.
Hey, Big Bad, real quick. Let's talk music. Let's talk music.
Yeah, let's talk music.
You pretty musically inclined.
I am.
But are you inclined with the young music today?
Nah, because I can't fucking stomach most of it. I understand the look. Can I just describe my explanation for what it is now? The reason why I understand why it's so big.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the way to sum it up is it's a retarded generation being entertained by retards. Does that make any sense? So of course they love it. You know what I mean?
True.
That's the best way I can sum that up. Because I'll say it's crap, and people will say, well, it's so popular. Well, yeah, because it's popular amongst... I go, look who's performing it. Fucking retards. That's who they're performing for.
What's their names?
You know what I mean?
What's their name?
All of them. Just name one of them, and you fucking name... And you got it. You know what I mean?
Drakeo.
Drakeo's dead. I'm not going to speak down on the dead person.
Stink Team. Oh, Off the Muscle.
Who?
Off the Muscle.
I'm not sure if I heard of them, but I'll tell you some newer shit that I do like. Blue Bucks Clan. With Casey Swarm and all those dudes. I fuck with it. And Casey Swarm that started to get big. He got that fucking one with Sugar Free that struck it off the dick.
I just stumbled into a genre that, because I got a system in my shit, I've been on it.
Different shit because it sounds good.
You ever heard of Yada?
I have heard of him, but I couldn't tell you any of his music off the top of my head.
He in prison, but he be dropping shit.
Where's he from?
I think from the Bay. You ever heard of Baby Stone Gorillas?
Yeah. They're either from Chicago or from LA, right?
LA.
Yeah, exactly. That one together.
Hey, I've been on that Moneybag Yo too, though. That Moneybag Yo.
Have you fucked with Blue Bucks Clans, though? They're mostly from San Diego shit.
Nope, never heard of them.
You've heard of fucking the other ones that were done because I had you play it before when you used to do fucking requests and shit. Back when shit was fun.
Rambo, yep, Rambo slap. But OTM don't get along with Rambo right now. They saying like Rambo ain't the official Stink Team.
I like that fucking G Perico on me too. He's pretty dope.
Yep, true that. I even like a lot of Young Dolph shit. Like I missed out on the Young Dolph.
I was just gonna say that the ones that are dead and the newer ones that got killed were the better ones, obviously. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like, I barely started even hearing Nipsey shit. He's been dead for how long?
Well,
I found one Nipsey song that it's the only one I need to find because it hits me in that kind of way, man. Fucking grinding all my life.
All my life, I've been riding all my life. Yeah, I was there. I was there for Nipsey though. From the moment I came home in 2013 till he died, like I was with that movement the whole way, start to finish. So I don't really feel like that with him, but with like Drakeo, I ain't gonna lie, Big Bad, I feel that because like when you got a system in your car,
of course,
like Drakeo, that shit's go hard.
That's one thing about the new production, the new beats, man.
Oh, that shit got hella subs, huh?
Fucking 808s for days and shit.
Hella subs.
Fucking Rollins and shit. That's what it's all about right there. The Rollins fucking. You need an 808 rolling to get that sound.
Yeah, you ever heard of Young Slow B? Young Slow B, slap. You ever heard of Blue Pesos?
No, but I heard of Peso.
Hey, look, I got a song for you called Neck Water.
Neck Water?
Neck Water. You know how they used to like anybody Stink Team always be talking about rest in peace Ralph. I mean rest in peace Catchy.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's a Catchy song.
So why don't you? How about Uncle Murder? Do you know about that? Ooh, you should ask CDC about him. You should keep out Summertime Shooter. Change your life.
Uncle, I mean I think the name Uncle Murder probably would have turned me off. As soon as I heard it, like
you gotta keep out of the jam though because it'll change your life.
Just hearing the name Uncle Murder was gonna change my life. I'm gonna feel like if I press play, my life is about to change. This nigga's name is Uncle Murder.
And then the song Summertime Shootouts.
Yeah. Now there is some people out there though that if you hit the wrong button, shit, your life will change.
Yeah.
Enzo said the elevate go crazy. He for double for Brooklyn.
Don't sidetrack me. I'm sitting here in line with some medicine.
Man, we've been on your narcissism for about 40 minutes. Ooh, I fired.
That's the main thing with the overtime thing is don't get too much of it. When's your day off? Your day off?
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Every Tuesday?
Tuesday, Wednesday.
Oh, you're legit. So tomorrow. That's why you're on tonight. Because you're off tomorrow.
Nope, but I'm gonna go in tomorrow. I'm gonna go tomorrow. My day off, so I'm gonna go in certain time and power up one time.
Yeah, that's right.
And then I get to sleep all day the next day.
But you won't though. You'll probably wake up. You'll see.
You know me. See, that mean you know me.
That's how it should be. You know what I mean? Oh, I do know you because I am you in that aspect. It's already hardwired into our brains. Years of abuse.
I know. It's a lot of dirt in everybody in the Dirt Nation. Or I ain't gonna say a lot of dirt, but everybody in the Dirt Nation got a piece of dirt. You just got a piece of dirt right now that you gotta accept.
I do gotta accept it. And me too. I'm institutionalized too. More than I ever thought, man. And I've been learning that lately about myself real bad.
First of all, did you accept your narcissism?
No, I've been told by too many people that I'm not narcissistic.
Oh, don't believe them. Do not believe them.
I believe them more than you. They're the majority. They win.
No. You are OCD narcissist.
You're right. I am that. That's doctor approved right there. I'm definitely OCD, but I'm very much in control of it for the most part.
I can point out how you narcissist though, if you would like.
Well, then I can point out how you're narcissist because I'm pretty sure everybody's a little bit.
I'll accept it because I've accepted the theory that everybody has some form of narcissism. Everybody.
Yeah.
And you could find it. You could normally find it in yourself or in somebody else around the one thing or the few things that they do good.
In a certain way, but nobody knows it, so I'm not going to tell them. I am narcissist in a certain way because I asphyxiate, or however you would say that, on my own problems. You know what I mean?
True that. True that.
And then everybody around me is going to know about my problems. You know what I mean? So fucking that in that area, yeah, I'll give you that. In that area, yeah, you're right. Yeah. But I'm acknowledging it now so that I can work on it.
Guess what, Big Bad?
What?
Takes one to know one.
Yeah, I'm sure the fuck does. My mother has told me that my whole life.
Okay, so I got another question.
Yeah, go for it. I got another answer. May not be the one you want, but
If all of a sudden you looked up and me and Boxer was fighting, how would you feel?
I got you, homie.
Indeed.
That what you're asking?
Indeed.
Yeah, I got you. Sure, come on now. I've made this clear with Drips and with everybody else. If I'm with you, I'm with you. I'm not going to chew. And I made this clear to some. So look at another little thing. I've been out venturing in these other platforms, but I've been continuing the work that we started. You know what I mean? And what I mean by that is I've been forming relationships with people from the other side. You know, in
Salute. Salute.
LA.
Salute.
Shit like that. And I've formed a couple really close-knit relationships like these right here. You know what I mean? That I consider like these right here. And so one of them was just in Sacramento last week, visiting some family or something like that. And he put this little post, and he was at Big Five somewhere, and he's all, hey, these fucking Norteños are no joke up here. He goes, look, even the Big Five's red. And he showed the picture of the store, and the letters were all red, Big Five. And it took me a few hours before it dawned on me, wait a minute, they are blue everywhere else. You know what I mean? That's weird that they're red. Even in my town, they're blue, the letters. And he's all, but we still got to represent, and he threw his blue rag over
That's
his shoulder.
interesting.
So I called him up, and I told him, hey, be careful, homie. There's not really no active Sureño hoods that are making any noise over there.
Hey.
But every corner got some Norteños, so be careful, because I don't want to have to come over there and fucking save you. You know what I mean?
Young, by the way, said that the SA Dubs used my face on his thumbnail.
He used mine and yours and Nate's. I thought you knew that already.
No.
Yeah,
Who even is that?
He's a Southsider from down south.
What's his name?
He used the one of Nate's live that morning when we were talking about fucking Big U. Knocking out those 32 people.
Oh, shit. Did he use our words, too?
He used the whole clip, the video.
Really? The
Yeah.
fuck?
But not much of it, but he was really using what you said the most, probably, I would say.
What's the name of his channel?
Dubs.
DUBZ?
UBS.
UBS?
Yeah.
Dubs. Did Big U knock out 31 people in Pelican Bay? That one?
Well, there's two of them. How you doing? All right.
Damn. Hey, Dubs got 385K subscribers.
You got what?
He got 385,000 subscribers.
Oh, shit, he blew up.
What?
I'm a mod on this channel, too, or I was. I don't know if I still am.
Hold on. So which one is it? Hey, see y'all, man, y'all supposed to be my motherfucking partners. You ain't told me this shit. My face on.
But I assumed you knew already, and I didn't want to bring it up on live.
Man, I've been going through the struggle. What do you mean? All right, so my response to Dub's video, did Big U knock out 32 Southsiders on the yard? Because this shows other motherfuckers watching, even though you know we ain't been pushing it like we've been pushing, but motherfuckers take.
He's basically using you and Nate because you guys are black to back the story because everybody's making it like only the Mexicans or Southsiders are causing a stink over what was said, and so he used our commentary. Which wasn't much. It was just basically you saying that would have been monumental, like Calipat or something like that. You think?
Whoa.
More spectacular. You know, like Calipat. But, here's the bottom of the fucking line right here. You know, regardless of whether it's bullshit story, which we all know it is, for the first one, it was created by Whack 100, who was not even there. And fucking Big U just went with it. And at the end of the day, it wasn't 32, but he fucked some motherfuckers up.
Hey, so tell me about Dub's channel.
And then you guys are done news, so you're probably gonna lose your credibility anyways.
Tell me about Dub's channel.
Yeah, I've been fucking with Dub since day one. I've been a moderator over there for fucking a year or longer.
So he a Southsider?
Yeah, but he's been to the pen for many, many years. So he's a fucking, he ain't on the bullshit. He like us, you know what I mean?
Okay, so I see Big U Talks knocking out 32 Mexicans 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And then I see, is this shit recent or something?
Yeah, it's recent.
Oh, shit. And you know he told me, man.
But you knew, man. Fucking Endzone fucking dropped the ball on you.
Man, Endzone. Come on, man. Come on, Enzo.
He's the one that told me, Dirk.
Man, this some shit. See, now I gotta go stream yours so I can share the video. Wait, Gunners. Wait. Gunners Collective.
What about it?
Okay, I'm on Gunners channel.
No, Gunners, don't go on Gunners. He got the spiel on it too, but his is bullshit. I don't like yours. I can't stomach that dude, man.
Get It Together, Big U, Whack 100. That one.
It should say fucking in the thumbnail. It should say, should just have Endzone send it to you, man.
Endzone, send it to me real quick. Damn, man. Hey, look, see, I be trying to kick back and shit, but it be shit going on from motherfuckers taking shit out of shit and attacking people. First off, to be honest, like, and this is just my honest opinion, like, Big U a lie.
Oh, he is a lie.
He a lie. He's a lie.
He's like a 5-degree black belt or some shit?
Man, Big U is a lie, and I called him a lie from the very beginning. I'm talking about since 2018, I said he a liar. Motherfuckers be in the pen and they build up these images. Well, actually, excuse me, because he had connections back then. Then he went to the pen and he came home and he picked up where he left off and he combined the image of what he had before with a penitentiary image and blew up. I ain't mad at him. But he told a flat face, bold face ass lie. And I don't know if I should even say it here now that my shit is being taken and used as a form of attack. Do Nate know?
Yeah, I think Nate knows. I don't know. He shouts out Nate, though. Nate's the only one that he shouts out in the video.
What?
Yeah, he don't.
Hey, but before he take our face,
he watches Nate. That's how he stumbled across it.
But before he take our shit and use it though.
It was Nate's live that we were on. Me and you were on Nate's live.
Oh, really? That's a cheapskate. That's the easy way to bypass some shit.
Nah, but I don't think what he was doing was trying to fucking do something. I think Dubs was supporting his case at the same time. He paid fucking tribute to Nate Dogg and that thing because apparently him and Nate Dogg. I don't know.
You do remember Nate didn't want to speak on that, right?
What's that?
You do remember Nate didn't want to speak on that.
But Nate's answer was the best anyway.
Yeah, because that's something that because Nate wasn't there on that yard.
That's what I told them.
But I
wasn't there, but I was in corporate shoot.
Yeah,
so I remember the incident, and it was like fucking 8 minutes or 12 minutes. I don't remember which one. I know it was a long ass ride. I do remember that.
Yeah.
And then that's a long time. That would mean for the whole 8 minutes that you're beating somebody up. You know what I mean? And we all know that ain't gonna happen because, like I said before, and I'll say it again and again and again, I don't care if you're Bruce Lee, you're getting fucking got in there. If you fucking think it's a joke, you're gonna get your ass motherfucking humbled. I don't give a fuck who you are. Slide for who you are. Ain't nobody bigger than the cause. We don't always know what the cause is.
Hey, Young. Hey, Young, check this out. From the first moment I saw Big U tell that first lie. The one where he was in, I forget what the fuck it was. Was it was in a magazine or it was a Vlad? Maybe it was a Vlad interview. And this was
I respect the work he's doing though.
This was 1996. That nigga said when he was in Salinas Valley, he got a motherfucking phone call that Tupac got killed. That he had a cell phone.
How did he get a cell phone?
He had a cell phone in 1996.
That motherfucker would have still been in a book bag or something, the cell phone.
Man, there wasn't even no motherfucking coverage. The police couldn't even bring in cell phones.
Nope. Cell phones were in the fucking book bag and shit back then, like a fucking briefcase.
Man, I tell you what, I was in the pen for all of that shit.
If there was cell phones, me too. Went in fucking 94. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, but guess what? As through all of that, I went from level 4 to 3. And I didn't see my first one. I didn't see my first one till 2005. And the first one that I seen, I actually got caught with. That's the one when I went on a high-speed chase with the police in the day room, 2005. And then it was a rumor that the homie Sales got kicked in at 2 a.m. because they had one in Salinas Valley. But that was in the 2000s.
And what I remember about that riot was being jealous that they got to go to the yard period to even have a fucking riot.
Now, here's the thing. Back to the riot part. To the riot part, guess what? Like you probably could knock out about 2, 3, 4, maybe even 5.
I tell you, like I said it on the video. I beat up 3 people before, but anything more than that's pushing it. Because what I left out was, I knocked out 3 people. The rest of them stomped me out. They packed me out right after that. You know what I mean? I didn't win the battle.
Big Bad. Yeah. You is famous. You famous.
What are you talking about?
You're famous. You on a video with Dirt.
Yeah, so
you on a video with Dirt and Nate talking about Big U.
So we were humble. We laughed about it.
I didn't have a chance. I was clueless until 15 minutes ago. I had no idea.
No, I'm talking about when we made the video with Nate. We were humble about it. We were just laughing. I remember my very first reaction was
that was just, but that was just off the natural though.
That was on the natural, yeah.
That was not no personal. That was not no personal attack. That was just speaking random facts.
I thought it was a joke. It was funny.
I mean, because for people that have been in a riot and know what it takes to hear that, like, come on, man.
And especially like this, like, there's a lot of people thinking that the Southsiders are being crybabies and making a big fuss about it. But here's the thing: they put that on social media. So, do you think that they can stay quiet? Fuck no, they have to react to it. You know what I mean?
Because that's impossible.
And like I told here's the thing with me is I have a problem with people that falsify fucking prison incidents. You know what I mean? You can fucking bullshit your way about all this fucking shit out in the world, but don't be trying to falsify the one thing that's true in life.
Damn. Enzo said all the down south community knows us now.
Oh, they already know me anyways because I've been mingling with them.
Well, I haven't. Damn. I didn't. Hey, look. Hey, Dirty the guy. Dirty. Well, shit, you don't got a YouTube channel.
I don't need one though.
Fuck. Hey, look, Dirty got popping while I was wondering why them subscriber numbers was going up.
Oh shit, that's good numbers. Good shit.
Like, oh shit, like. I'm dropping a video here and there, but damn.
Where's the fucking medicine I just went and bought? Yeah, you was dropping some videos. I didn't catch all of them, but and then your fucking internet went out when you and the homie were on there the other day from Richmond.
Oh yeah, that shit. No, hell no. I had to delete that live. That was too. He said too much. Like you don't never like. I don't want nobody to know where I work, especially if you on a job during work hours. So I had to delete that. Damn, this nigga said all the down south community know us. Hey, damn, Big Bad, you there? All right, guess you not. This is crazy. Do you know what it takes to knock out 4 people?
I don't know nothing 32? About that. All I can say about that comment is I wasn't there. But I ain't never seen nobody knock out 32 people.
Yeah, I was wondering how you was gonna word that.
I ain't never seen nobody knock out 32 people in one riot. I seen a person knock.
Hold on, let me watch
like 5-6 people, but them was guards. He was knocking out guards, but I ain't seen nobody knock out no.
And he's talking about motherfuckers that's coming with their business.
Yeah.
So we're not talking about people that's coming standing around trying to jump in the fight and hey, catch one. No, we're talking about 32 motherfuckers that's trying to get active.
Right, absolutely. Smoke, Big Bad, what's happening, man?
What's good? Smoke Dog.
What's up, Big Bad? What's up, man? What's up,
All right. I ain't never seen no person in no riot knock out 32 people. Should it be damn near 32 so you knocked out everybody?
Yeah, for real.
I mean, it damn near, that be damn near how many people be on each side. So you knocked out 32 people, you knocked out everybody that was fighting.
That means you didn't need no help.
That means what was everybody else doing?
Right,
exactly. Hey, that would be some legendary shit like Calipat. That would be like Calipat, something that everybody knows about.
Hey, that ain't Mexican saying it. That's blacks.
But
let's see, that's impossible. And you see how he ended it? He said that would have been something that would have been legendary. What he's saying is everybody would have known about it. How come only Whack 100 and Big U know about it? Whack 100, that wasn't even there. Look, I don't know why it was said. My whole thing is this. It's propaganda. It breeds this certain mindset that doesn't need to be. That era is gone, man. On the streets, that era is gone. People are more into making money than being motivated by this racial bullshit. You know what I mean? So that's why I made the video I made. I'm not even going to entertain, the dudes that think, it happened. Hey, more power to you. I just wonder if they think that everybody stood in line and waited to get punched. Nobody came around the side. Nobody. Anyways, you guys have a great day.
Hey, shout out to Dubs. Shout out Dubs. Man, he took the perfect part. He took the perfect part. I was literally looking like, who are these people? Oh shit, you're up there. Fuck. He's using you. He loaded his AK with some dirty Nate Big Bad bullets. And he's firing. Boom. Fuck. That just goes to show. Once you put some shit out there in the internet world, it can be used and will be used against you if you reckless. Young say 60's about to be on your neck now. I tell you what. It's a thing about being real. And I'm gonna tell you this, young, and you gonna laugh, but you gonna feel me. It's a thing about being real. As long as you know everything that come out your mouth is factual, because you was there and you can vouch and know that it was not possible. When it goes out to the universe and comes back to you, it's going to bounce off. Boom, 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 because they're going to know. And then I'm the type of motherfucker, you can run my plates. You can run my plates through 60s. You can run my plates through Hoovers. You can run my plates through East Coast. All these niggas know me from young nigga growing up through the system. They all know me. I've been part of some legendary shit that I was talking about. So I know young you playing, but my only thing that I had against Big U is that particular lie. That particular lie about getting a phone call that Tupac was just killed the night he was killed in September or October, whatever the fuck, 1996. Salinas Valley had just opened up. Motherfuckers barely had cell phones on the streets. Then you got one in a pen. Come on. That's my only point, yo. That was like everything else, if I never heard that, he would be a legend in my eyes. But once you start telling lies, you become a motherfucker on the same level as, matter of fact, lower. I can't look at you eye to eye and I know you lied. I can't look at you as the great, big, whatever, and I know you lied. So guess what? You add the lie that I spotted way back with this lie about knocking out 32 motherfuckers. What? And guess who got a motherfucker story? And the great one is falling. That's how it go. Because if you tell one motherfucking lie, for whatever reason you trying to advance, you got all these motherfuckers that didn't bid into your fucking fantasy or who you used to be. Now I'm gonna be honest. I don't want no problems with no 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, or nothing like that. I'm from Sacramento. So the personal goings ons of Big U's and things, I don't know nothing about none of that shit. Nor do I condone being drugged into some shit. Like, motherfuckers should have an option, because we were speaking general. So even though you take our stuff and use it as a general attack, you gotta let a motherfucker get ready. For real. Let a motherfucker get ready and know that you're gonna do this. Reach out, because me or Nate are not hard to find. So Dubs, I know that you cool. But in general, that's public information. Once it's on YouTube, we know that. But when you go against somebody like Big U, using the quote unquote little guy platform, give me don't let me get blindsided. I got blindsided on a live. That means that if I would have never went live, I would have never knew, because Big Bad would have assumed I already knew. And Young, by the way, got my number, but he in Florida and assumed that I would have already knew. and end zone dropped the ball. So, if Big Bad, you have been a moderator there for over a year. If that's the case, have him reach out to me. Because if you moving like you move, then you should have his number. If you move how you normally move, you should have his number. And you should be able to call him and have him call me. Because that may have been a nice gesture, or it could have been a death sentence. Real shit. I know y'all be accusing me. I know y'all be accusing me lately of going too deep or looking too deep into stuff. But that's me. That's dirt. I do that sometimes. Like it's cool, but if somebody gonna throw you in harm's way, it's I don't know, man. I don't know how to look at that. I don't know how to look at that. Don't throw me in harm's way. Give me a motherfucking option. Realize Savage, anybody been on 4-yard 90s knows that. But those same dudes know whack. See, I can't speak on whack. Unless somebody says something about a story he said, and I know that's impossible, because trust me, I know there's a lot of things that I've seen in the pen that I couldn't even begin to explain because it wouldn't make sense. But some shit is just impossible. It just didn't happen. And as long as people wasn't there, then that story is active and credible until it's questioned. What are the downsides to being a philosopher, Dirt? We know. Indeed. Nova said we need more prison story for you. Man, I'm so far from that guy now, man. I don't know how people like all of a sudden pop up 3 years later after being free. They want to start a prison channel. I don't know how the fuck they do that shit. I'm telling you. See, I started my shit. I hadn't even been home a year. So a lot of shit I was talking about was fresh. But I'm on the verge. I'm not on the verge. I'm past the cusp. And I've been home longer than I had been home the first time. So I'm finally living life now. I'm getting to live life. So though, to go back and try to recall prison shit, come on, man. That's like me talking about somebody I'm not no more. Like, I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. If I went back, I mean, there would be shoes for me to step in too, because I put in the work for them shoes, but I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I don't like talking about prison, Nova. I just don't. If I can come and off the whim and think of a memory or a prison or something story, then maybe, but just to sit back and try to dig into my past, I don't even like looking at my past pictures. But to sit back and dig in my past, that's a whole lot, man. Wow. That's amazing. Man, I stepped on this water bug, right? I stepped on him and crunched his ass. I've been talking to y'all, and this motherfucker gone. Yeah, the bakery has water bugs. This motherfucker gone. That motherfucker was hella big. I thought he was dead. This motherfucker wiggled off. Types of months. When you want to say we talking about 100 start this. That's why we trying to get away from Whack 100. Kind of the way it felt to me, it was Big U on the spot without a heads up. So are Big U and Whack 100 getting into it, or are they being grouped together? How that work? I don't know. Y'all gotta tell me shit. Like I told y'all, I was blindsided. I don't know nothing about nothing with they problems. But being a California YouTuber, it's only so a bigger platform. It's only so long you can go without involuntary becoming involved in some bullshit. Because you can't, to be honest, when it comes to prison careers, with me, it would take Big U and Whack 100 and a few of their homies to have done as much time as I did. I did as much time as they did in one hand. So they couldn't measure up to me prison career wise. So I could see why a motherfucker would use what I say. I could see why a motherfucker would use what Nate say. That's 18 combined. What's that? 36 years between me and Nate. Add Big Bad. 36, we damn near knocking on damn near 50 years of knowledge right there. So that's why he did that shit. I respect it if you look at it from the outside looking in. Big U was never in Pelican Bay, so they the ones honestly blowing it up. Ooh. Ain't nothing like having your career questioned and debunked. Ain't nothing like that. That means he came out with a manipulative script to use his for life in his present life. That's pretty smart. I will say this. I bet you one thing. I bet you he's a very smart individual. I bet you that. I bet you Whack 100 is a smart individual. I bet you that. There'll be motherfuckers with high IQs right in our face. I bet you that. Damn, Kev Max speak on it too. Big Bad say, you sure you ain't that guy? The comments be funny. Hey, somebody said it's actually fake when you know how many people you knocked out. How the fuck would you know how many people you knocked out in a riot? When you was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold on. 6, 7. You don't go like that. That was funny. Maybe Big U meant 32 KOs throughout the stretch. Damn. Damn. I remember telling somebody on the live, right? Like, bruh, you never know. You might be one person from the person, right? one person from the person in the Dirty Nation, we kind of been like floating. We've been floating like motherfucker done used our face to, or used who just recently did it. Some Sacramento Street Wars used my content with Seti Nash to attack Seti Nash. And nobody had nothing bad to say about it. And I respect that. And this one, from what I see reading the comments, nobody got nothing bad to say about what we said because it's facts. That's the thing about facts. So regardless of the fact, no matter who, what it was, that whatever I say, I gotta stand behind it. So that cell phone shit, I call bullshit on that. Anything else about Big U, I don't know. I don't know. So don't take what I say and attack. Only thing I'm saying is the cell phone was bullshit and knocking out 32 motherfuckers is impossible. That's the only thing I'm saying. Done. Hey, I'm gonna say Dubs, that was brilliant though. Even Freya got in there. Ain't that some shit? Yeah, that's something. I'm gonna have to watch it again though. Damn. Even shit, that's legendary for Big Bad though. We didn't drug the Norte up in this shit. We didn't drug the Norte up in this shit. Y'all gotta forgive me, cause like I was unaware of this shit. Like literally living a regular life, like I was living YouTube. But when you live in a regular fucking life, YouTube is a faraway galaxy. So to know that it's been shit going on in this faraway galaxy. Matter of fact, let me check my sub count, by the way. This is interesting. Mm-hmm. Yes. So we knocking on 8,000. 8,000. And like Endzone said, man, I gotta call Nate because this shit crazy. I want to know why Nate ain't called me. Because guess what? It's one thing for sure, two things for certain. Big U know about Young Dirt now. And he know about Nate Dogg 916 now. But like I said, I call a motherfucker a liar to his face and tell him to prove it. I stand on it. And guess what? The thing about me is that I'm still in touch with at least like 20 homies that was in Salinas Valley in 96 and 97 and 98 and 99. and I could sit down there and ask them all this same question. Do you know anybody or ever even heard of or thought of anybody that had a cell phone in 1996? And they will all say, nigga, hell no. Niggas barely have phones on the streets. I don't care how great you say you is. But this is turning into me defending my facts session. So I'm going to end this on this point. Young, I'm up right now. Call me. And just like that,